So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create an anchor for her. I just want to protect the skin, especially for the guys with the hair. Okay, so the thinnest possible layer is the coverall. Okay, so then from there we're going to protect her skin as well around her thumb. Now remember, if this is gamekeeper's thumb or there's a UCL injury, we want to stay kind of close to the body, right? So we're going to try to keep her here, not all the way out here. So we want to keep a nice neutral thumb, and I will work around her to cover the CMC and the MCP. Okay, so depending on your partner's hand is how thick you're going to make your coverall pieces. The smaller the hand, the smaller, the narrower the piece of coverall. I'm going to do maybe 3 to get full coverage. I want to make sure that the joint I'm trying to treat has been protected. Okay, are we good with that? First part. Second part looks exactly the same, except now we use, and you kind of have to like see it. It's kind of like a teardrop that goes right through. And we can go down. I could stop it. I made it long enough. Why not finish it? Okay. Which way did I just come? I'm going to make sure I try to overlap my pieces to get full coverage. Nice teardrop. I might even pull her down a little bit as I pull. Do you feel what I just did? Okay. She might need one more piece. Maybe I want to make sure this MCP is a little tad more covered. Maybe I'm like, you know, I think I need maybe one more down here for you for that CMC. It really depends on why I'm stabilizing her, right? If it's a CMC joint sprain versus a UCL, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to need to cover UCL more here, right at the higher point of the thumb, than down under here where her CMC is. So usually we kind of envelop both of them. But it might be very clear what she needs. So you see how I kind of looped in there a little bit, kind of gave her a little bit more on both. I tried to kind of cover both. So now she's done. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish it up. I'm going to make sure she doesn't go anywhere, that all my pieces down here are nicely anchored. We'll kind of close on top, and then I'm just going to finish and close up that white plast. And then if they've got a wristband again, a sweatband, I'm going to cover that. And so then now they've got room to hold whatever their instrument is, and they're still protected. If she still had a little discomfort out there, I could have closed that thumb a little bit more as I was coming around to push it down. One other thing you could add, one of the students, I think this was 2 years ago, showed me the finishing touch is pushing. And this is, I think, what they do with their football players. Pushing. Do you see that? How we put a few pieces, pushing down, covering that, just to make sure she doesn't open up. You see that? So it's like pushing it towards them. Okay? And then if I needed to do that, what I would have done was one more of these to anchor underneath, and then I would have closed it. Do you see that? You can give them just a few extra pieces to be like, especially the guys on the line, right? To kind of